Hey guys, Mike Martinez. Today we're going to talk about what makes the difference between a great network marketing or MLM company, one that you can actually succeed in, and one that you're set up for failure. And I'm telling you guys, very interesting. This is going to be a life altering video for you. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Prepare for launch in 3, 2, 1.
Hey guys, Mike Martinez. Today we're talking about specifically InCruises, and we're going to do a review of it. But here's what I want to tell you. I always love the model. I have a lot of family members that say, Mike, you always love that network marketing stuff, and I did. I started back in the early '80s with a company that did telecommunications, and I spent some time, and I fell in love with the personal development aspect of it, right? I was a young man there trying to just, get my ground on my feet on the ground, and trying to develop my family and grow my family and put the food in the table and the roof over their head. And growing up in New York, that was a difficult thing because things are expensive there. But you know what happened? I stumbled across network marketing, and I had a great time with my very first company. It was a telecommunications company. Again, learned a lot, picked up a lot of skills, picked up some, the personal development aspect really was something that entertained, that I enjoyed. But here's what I'm going to tell you. Unfortunately, the company started doing some things that it closed down, right? So after running this a few years and getting into it and being hyped about it, I felt jaded because, you know what? No longer a business. Now I'm going back to finding a job, right? And it was a difficult time for me, but I still had that little thing in my stomach, that residual income idea. I can make this happen. I can. And if you are looking at this and you feel the same way, then you know where I'm at, right? You know how we match there. And the fact of the matter is that you probably do have what it takes. Now, not every company is the same, and some companies, for whatever reason, sometimes you have a product and the product is a lot more expensive because we got to pay the distributors. And so, yeah, the product is a special vitamin, a special lotion, a special potion, a special juice, and the company's giving you all the scientific information, how it's better than this and how it does that. But you know what? The bottom line is the price is a lot more than you can go and get it at Sam's Club or Walmart or BJ's, right? And people point that out. And even though you might be able to recruit somebody, and they make their first order 3 or 4 months down the line, they're saying, you know what? I got a choice between my cable and that juice you're selling. I really enjoy my cable a lot more, right? And they haven't made any money, right? Here's what I'm going to tell you guys. What makes InCruises incredibly different is the fact that it has incredible value that you don't find in other places, in other companies. And here's why. You go out, first of all, it's something that attracts a lot of people. It's, again, the ability to travel. And like I said before, my wife, I don't know if I've ever mentioned this to you, but my wife is part of a travel club in her credit union. She works in the school system, and the payroll is connected to a credit union. And it's a long story, but the bottom line is she joined what we call a vacation club. So every time she gets paid, a little bit of money goes out of there, goes out and into this fund for a vacation, which is a good way of doing things, right? If you have a vacation plan this year, chances are you've budgeted it into your finances, and you're putting some money away, and right. So that's what InCruises does. It's almost like a payment plan to be able to go out and have fun. And because of that, because you are creating a payment plan, think about that. That's your business. That's your business. Hey, you like cruising? Yeah. Okay, great. I got a way where you can travel the world, go to any cruise that you want, pretty much whatever is being offered out there. They're lined up, they're aligned with all the major cruise lines, and you're going to get it at the same price, basically, that they put it out there. And you're building a business, and you're helping other people, and you're involved in personal development. I mean, all that combined makes incredible sense for me. Now, where the value comes in is the fact that you're putting in $100 to buy a cruise that's considered cruise dollars. You're putting in $100, but you get two back, right? So imagine if you were buying vitamins for $100, but the company gave you another $100 to buy more vitamins for, right? Think about that. That doesn't happen, but in cruises, it does happen. Now, you're putting in $1, you're getting two, or you're 100, you're getting 200 back, and that's building up in your pot there to go on a vacation. And as you are building, as you are growing, there's more money being added there, right? So it's tremendous value, guys. Tremendous value. And even to stack on the value, if you invite five people become members and start their own travel payment plan, right? That's how I like to look at it. They also, you now continue to add 200 to your account, but you don't have to take your 100 out of pocket. The company now adds the 200 because you brought five people in there, right? So, I mean, that's tremendous value. Now, how many people can you bring? All right, that's the question. Because if you say, hey, I'm not stopping at five, I'm going to continue introducing this to other people. Number one, you're adding more value to your cruise dollars, where you can go out cruising, but you're also making money on a daily basis, right? InCruises pays daily. So you're making money on a daily basis, and it's just a matter of continuing to grow. So this is what I'm telling you. If you've had network marketing in your mind, if you've done network marketing before and it just didn't kick over, here's what I'm going to tell you. This is different. Totally different. The value that you get, right? 2 for 1. The value that you get as opposed to most network marketing companies, not even at the same level. And on top of that, here's what I'm going to tell you. Retention is totally different in this company. Again, you got 3 months down the line, the person hasn't made any money, or now they got the choice between the cell phones or the cable TV and paying for your $150 vitamins. That makes a difference, right? But if you were putting $100 and getting $200 in value to go on your next vacation, would you stop that? That's the question, right? Because you know what? I know I want to continue to go on vacation. That's part of my living my lifestyle. I want to enjoy my life, right? Life is short. You want to go out there and have as much fun as you can while you're here. You want to enjoy the time with the people that you love, right? So you go out there and you continue that. You find a way, right? I mean, realistically, we're talking about $25 a week. Is $25 a week worth you going on vacation? I believe it is. Now, what I find so brilliant is the fact that you're doing this over and over again. You're putting your $100 there, as if you were doing it on your regular schedule to save money for your vacation, right? I say that to my wife, hey, you know what? This year we're going to go to wherever. We're going to go to Bermuda. Let's start building a pot for that, right? Guess what? This is how we do it. This is how we do it now. So, well, the key point is that you're really not altering a habit. You're not creating a new habit. Oh, I got to take these vitamins every day. Oh, I got to go and do this or the other. No, you're not creating a habit, because you know what? If you are going on vacation every year, and if you're not, you should be, right? But if you're going on vacation every year, then you're putting money away for it. All we're saying is shift that money to an InCruises account, so that now you are building, and the company is doubling whatever you build, right? You put $1,200 at the end of the year, you got $2,400. How cool is that, right? And now you could go in a bigger and better cruise. You put 5 people in there, and you start building more and more resources for that cruise. I mean, the whole concept of InCruises to me is absolutely brilliant. It's not your regular MLM, or you're not your regular network marketing where you are, saying, should I, can I, would I, right? It's not, because the value is there. So here's what I want to tell you. In the description box, first of all, give me a like. I'd appreciate a like if what I just said to you makes sense. Just give me a thumbs up. If what I just said to you makes sense, you've tried network marketing before, you know the frustration, you know the issue of, you know what, this is a special water. Oh yeah, this is the world's best water, but it costs 5 times more than the regular water, but still it's the best water, right? And people are saying, well, I don't know, I could buy that water at the supermarket for 3 times less. Not too much value here, right? But if I give you $1 to go on vacation, and you put $1, now we got $2. $1 came from me, $1 was yours. That's value. Now you're doubling your money. Now that makes sense. And that's where we are with InCruises. But here's what I'm going to tell you. In addition to that, the company is set up incredibly powerfully with all the technology that you need. And you know what? You go out, you get your website, you go out, there's an app that you could get on your phone that's free. In addition to that, myself and my partner here, we've developed a web system that you can start using absolutely free. You don't have to, there's some systems out there that say, hey, yeah, we'll let you use our system, but you got to pay X amount of dollars. You don't have to pay here. Here, we set you up so that way we make it easy for you to share the business. And you know what? I just got, I just came back from GoPro in Las Vegas, which is a training for network marketers. And I'll tell you, the number of network marketers that are making $1 million a year is absolutely ridiculous. It's incredible. Now, the reason that people are doing that is because they're using technology to expose the business a lot easier, a lot faster. And when you expose through a tool, there's no rejection there, right? If I send you a link to a website and you look at it and there's nothing there, then there's nothing there. It's not, you're not rejecting me, right? You look at the opportunity, and I'll tell you what, guys, a lot of times people look at it and they say, that's interesting, right? But they don't trigger, right? They don't step in. But as they're going out there, as they're talking, as they're seeing you on Facebook, posting the snapshots of you, arriving at the port of Spain or Dubai or something, I'm telling you, you're going to change some people's minds, and people start dripping into you, right? And that's the way it works. And that's why I think it's such a great opportunity. InCruises does something that most network marketing companies don't do, which is add incredible value. Most network marketing companies don't, right? Give you a vitamin that you could buy cheaper at Walmart. And although this vitamin from the network marketing company is a little bit better, or maybe a lot better, the people don't see that, and so they start dropping out. The retention is very difficult, right? But when you have this, if you already accumulated $1,000 in your cruising account there, are you going to just walk away? No, you're gonna. I'm telling you, it's a totally different game. So here's what I'm saying. My number is on the description. pick up the phone, give me a call. I don't care what your experience level is in network marketing. Let's lock arms. Let's do this together so that, you know what, you're going to have a totally different experience. Now, is there going to be work involved? Of course there's work involved. If I was to tell you no, that would be a lie. But it's a little bit different. It's a lot different simply because we're talking about cruising and we're talking about buying a cruise. That's what you're doing, is pretty much getting yourself involved in a payment plan for your cruise. Your layaway plan for your cruise is your business. Totally different, right? Totally different deal. So give me a thumbs up. Give me your comments. Let me hear what your comments are about this, because the bottom line is I would love to hear, you know, hey, Mike, you know what? This makes sense. Hey, Mike, I'm planning a cruise to Bermuda and this sounds like the perfect idea, right? I'll tell you what, guys, when you stop and think, when someone asks you, what would you do if you had all the money in the world and all the time in the world? What would you do? The answer is travel. That's the answer. That's the prize. That's what people are going for. And this is what I'm telling you. You need to go out there and enjoy that time, right? And go out there and do it in a way where now this business is an automatic way of you getting there, right? So, Mike Martinez, follow what we're doing. Hit the subscribe button and hit the notification so that you can get, you know, we talk a lot more about a lot of different things. We talk a lot about personal development and business skills and things like that and achieving goals. But you know what? If your mind is open to doing something, if your mind is open to going out there and becoming a business owner, gaining freedom, then I'm telling you, click the link below, pick up the phone, give me a call, and let's talk about what we can do to get you to that point. How we can make 2020 the year where you go out there and visit 3 or 4 different countries, where you go out there and spend the time of your life on a luxury cruise line, right? Mike Martinez, be speaking to you soon. Hit the like button, give me a comment, and share this and subscribe. I'll be speaking to you soon.